Hello, good evening. Did you know in 2019 people did it 4.5 billion times? So far in 2021 people have done it 2.8 billion times. And what's that? Well, get on an aircraft and take a flight. And it all started in 1903 on the sand dunes of Kitty Hawk in North Carolina when the Wright Flyer 1 took to the skies and it flew for 37 meters and it lasted 12 seconds. And the first passenger and pilot was Orville Wright. And here is a scale model of that seminal aircraft. And since then, we can see a modern aircraft down here, and the design has changed quite a bit. And when I get on an aircraft, I sit down and I look around in amazement and I think, why are things designed the way they are? And I look out the window and I say, why is it designed like that? Well, it all goes back to the early 50s when the Havilland Comet took to the sky. It was the first jetliner and it flew higher, faster and more comfortable than its contemporaries. But after 2 years of service, it was taken out because of two catastrophic accidents. And engineers needed to figure out, well, why did this happen? And so they pressure tested the aircraft. And after about 1,000 cycles of flights, they found hairline cracks starting to propagate from the windows. And windows at the time were square in shape. So that mandated a completely change in design. And that's why since then, aircraft windows are oval in shape and they are reinforced locally. So a new design philosophy was born, and that is fail safe, and if it's going to fail, it'll fail safely. But besides that, significant fatigue testing must be done on all aircraft before they can fly. And thinking, well, why do the cracks start to happen? It's because of aircraft pressure. At 10,000 meters, the air pressure outside is a lot lower than it is at ground level, but we could not breathe at 10,000 meters. You would die after 60 seconds. So air is bled into the fuselage to about 3/4 of what it is on the ground, so that we can breathe easily. But that extra air pressure makes the fuselage expand outwards, and so significant stresses can develop. And other things, if you look at a window, you can see that there's a hole in the window. Wow, God, there's a hole in the window. And that's because the window is made up of 3 layers of acrylic. And the middle layer has got a hole in it that will balance the air pressure between the cabin and the outside. So what I'm saying is that aircraft flying is very, very safe. It's at least 2,000 times safer than it is to drive. So I can't wait to get back into the air and enjoy the fun it brings.